All right, folks, buckle up because the AI world just got a whole lot more interesting and maybe a little bit more controversial. We're talking about DeepSeek, the company that's claiming to have built a seriously impressive AI model, R1, for a fraction of the cost we thought possible. We're talking millions, not billions. But here's the kicker. OpenAI is accusing them of, well, let's just say, borrowing some data. Did they steal? They say no. But is this a genuine breakthrough or just smoke and mirrors? That's what we're diving into today. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about the immediate impact. The news of DeepSeek's R1 sent shockwaves through the market. Nvidia, the king of the GPU hill, saw its stock take a nosedive. Why? Because if DeepSeek's claims are true, it could mean we don't need those super expensive, power-hungry GPUs to train really capable AI models anymore. Think about that for a second. Billions of dollars of investment are riding on this. This is a very big deal. Are the glory days of Nvidia numbered? I don't know, but this is causing them some serious headaches. DeepSeek is claiming they trained R1 for a mere $5.6 million. Now, let's put that into perspective. We're used to hearing about training runs costing hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars. So, this is a radical departure from the norm. If true, it completely rewrites the playbook on AI development costs. But is it too good to be true? Well, that's where the controversy heats up. Remember, take everything with a grain of salt. This is a claim, not a proven fact. We'll see if they can back it up. Here's where things get really spicy. OpenAI is accusing DeepSeek of stealing data through model distillation. Now, model distillation is basically when you take a large, complex model and train a smaller one to mimic its behavior. The problem? OpenAI alleges that DeepSeek used the outputs of GPT-4o, their latest and greatest model, to train R1. If true, that's a big no-no. It violates OpenAI's terms of service and raises serious questions about intellectual property. This is a legal minefield, folks. We could be seeing some serious lawsuits coming down the line. Now, Peter Henderson from Stanford has some interesting insights about Nvidia. He notes that Nvidia chips are still super important for both training and deploying AI models. But he also says that the optimal chipset for inference that's actually using the model is going to change as we get more specialized hardware and better optimization techniques. So, are we all in on Nvidia? Or is there a chance that investment could be obsolete down the road? It's a gamble, no question about it. This is a fast-moving space, and things change fast. But Nvidia isn't going to go down without a fight. Let's say DeepSeek's efficiency claims hold up. What does that mean for the demand for high-end GPUs? Well, it could mean a significant decrease. If companies can train and run powerful AI models on less expensive hardware, they're going to. That's just good business. This could put some serious pressure on Nvidia's bottom line. They need to adapt, and fast. We're talking about potential shifts in the entire hardware landscape. Are we entering a new era of democratized AI hardware? It's looking more and more likely. This whole DeepSeek situation is going to fuel a massive push for model optimization. Everyone is going to be looking for ways to make their models more efficient, to run on less hardware, and to cost less to train. That means a lot of research into new model architectures, better training techniques, and clever ways to squeeze every last drop of performance out of existing hardware. This is great for innovation. This is what drives the whole industry forward. The competition is going to be fierce. The data theft allegations are not going to go away quietly. We're likely to see some serious legal challenges and, potentially, regulatory intervention. This could set some new legal precedents about data ownership, model distillation, and fair use in the age of AI. The outcome of these battles could have a huge impact on the open source movement and the way AI models are developed in the future. It's a fight for the soul of AI, in some ways. Cloud providers are also going to have to rethink their strategies. If AI models become more efficient, they might not need to invest as much in raw compute power. They might need to focus more on optimizing their infrastructure for inference, for actually using the models, rather than just training them. This could lead to new hardware and software solutions specifically designed for efficient AI inference. The cloud landscape is about to get a whole lot more interesting. And speaking of interesting, what about edge computing? If we can run AI models on smaller, less powerful devices, that's going to accelerate the growth of edge computing. We're talking about AI powering everything from self-driving cars to smart homes to industrial automation. This is where the real-world impact of AI becomes truly pervasive. The possibilities are endless, and the potential is enormous. Let's not sugarcoat it. Increased automation and productivity, driven by more efficient AI, could lead to job displacement in some sectors. We need to be prepared for that. We need to invest in workforce retraining programs and find ways to help people adapt to the changing job market. This is a societal challenge, and we need to address it head-on. Ignoring it won't make it go away. Finally, we need to talk about the ethical concerns. Widespread AI adoption raises questions about bias, fairness, and accountability. We need to make sure that AI is used responsibly and ethically. We need to have safeguards in place to prevent discrimination and ensure that AI benefits everyone, not just a select few. This is a conversation we need to be having, right now. DeepSeek is likely to argue the U.S. copyright fair use defense. This basically says you can use copyrighted material for certain purposes, like criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. The problem is, if their model generates outputs that are too similar to the data they trained on, it's going to be tough to argue fair use. This is a complex legal issue, and the courts are going to have to grapple with it. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. So, is DeepSeek a revolutionary force, ushering in a new era of affordable AI? Or are they playing a risky game with potentially stolen data? The truth is, it's probably a bit of both. Their claims are certainly disruptive, and they're forcing the industry to rethink its assumptions about AI development costs. But the data theft allegations cast a long shadow. Ultimately, the success of DeepSeek will depend on their ability to prove their claims, navigate the legal challenges, and build a sustainable business model. This is a story we'll be following closely. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.